Did you know that in some European capitals, church bells and prayer calls now share the morning air? Today we will explore 10 Christian nations where Islam is rapidly growing. The religious landscape of traditionally Christian countries is changing faster than ever before, and what's happening in country number 1 might surprise you. Let's dive in. 10. Denmark leads us into our countdown, where the Muslim population has grown to 5%. That's 290,000 people in a nation of 5.8 million. Copenhagen alone accounts for 85,000 of these Muslim residents. Here's something fascinating. For the first time in Danish history, Mohammed has entered the top 20 most popular baby names in the country. Recent studies show that over 60% of Danish Muslims are under the age of 40, suggesting this demographic shift will continue to shape Denmark's future. And if you think that's interesting, wait until you see the remarkable changes in our next country. 9. Austria, a traditionally Christian nation, has witnessed its Muslim population expand to 8%. That's 720,000 people in a country of 9 million. Vienna, once the seat of the Holy Roman Empire, now hosts over 200,000 Muslim residents and more than 150 mosques and prayer rooms. Here's something you might not know. Austria was actually one of the first European countries to officially recognize Islam as a religion, dating all the way back to 1912. This historic decision came about because of Austria-Hungary's annexation of Bosnia-Herzegovina, which had a significant Muslim population. Even more fascinating, Vienna's Islamic Center, built in 1979, was one of Europe's first major mosques and now serves as a crucial cultural bridge, hosting over 50,000 visitors annually for interfaith dialogues and cultural events. Stay with us. In just a few minutes, I'll share a statistic about France that shocked even our research team. 8. Sweden's Muslim community has expanded remarkably, now comprising 9% of the population. That's 940,000 people in a nation of 10.4 million. Stockholm alone hosts 200,000 Muslim residents, while Malmö has become a vibrant center of Islamic culture with over 100,000 Muslim inhabitants. In another sign of changing times, Omar has entered the top 15 baby names in Sweden's major cities. But if those numbers surprised you, wait until you see what's happening in our next country. Enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Your support helps more people discover this content. Thanks for watching. Now let's dive back in. 7. The Netherlands has seen its Muslim population grow to 9.1%. That's 1.6 million people in a country of 17.7 million. Amsterdam hosts 300,000 Muslim residents, while Rotterdam has become home to 250,000 Muslim inhabitants. Here's something fascinating. The Netherlands has become a pioneer in Islamic finance, with Dutch banks now offering specialized Islamic banking services to over 500,000 customers. Even more interesting, Rotterdam has earned the nickname Europe's halal food capital, with over 1,000 halal-certified restaurants and food producers. You won't believe what's happening in our next country. The numbers are absolutely stunning. 6. Italy, despite its deep Catholic roots, has seen its Muslim population grow to 10%. That's 5.9 million people in a country of 59 million. Milan alone hosts over 500,000 Muslim residents, while Rome has become home to more than 400,000 followers of Islam. In Milan's newest generation, Yusuf has entered the top 20 baby names, marking a historic shift in Italian naming traditions. Quick question for you all. What's your experience with religious diversity in your community? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, your engagement helps this video reach more curious minds. 5. Spain, the land of historical Al-Andalus, is experiencing a fascinating revival. Today, 11% of Spaniards identify as Muslim. That's 5.2 million people in a population of 47 million. Madrid hosts over 600,000 Muslim residents, while historical cities like Granada and Cordoba have each become home to more than 200,000 followers of Islam. Here's a remarkable fact. Spain has become Europe's largest producer of halal meat, exporting to over 40 countries. And in a powerful symbol of cultural revival, the Great Mosque of Granada, built in 2003, was the first mosque constructed in Spain in over 500 years. marking a historic return of Islamic architecture to the region. The changes in our next country might surprise you even more. 4. Belgium, a historically Christian nation, has seen Islam become the second largest religion, with 12% of the population identifying as Muslim. That's 1.4 million people in a country of 11.6 million. Brussels leads with 400,000 Muslim residents, while Antwerp hosts another 200,000 followers of Islam. In Brussels, Adam, a name shared by both Islamic and Christian traditions, has become the third most popular boy's name, symbolizing the growing interfaith harmony. Stay tuned. Our top 3 countries show some truly remarkable statistics that might surprise you. 3. Germany has seen its Muslim population grow to 14%. That's 11.7 million people in a nation of 83.2 million. Berlin alone hosts 800,000 Muslim residents, while Hamburg and Munich each have more than 500,000 followers of Islam. What's particularly interesting is that Germany has become a leader in Islamic education in Europe, with over 150 Islamic theology programs across its universities. The country also hosts Europe's largest annual Muslim cultural festival, attracting over 300,000 visitors to celebrate Islamic art, music, and literature. But that's nothing compared to what we're about to see in our top 2 countries. 2. The United Kingdom has seen its Muslim population reach 16%. That's 10.7 million people in a nation of 67 million. London leads with 1.5 million Muslim residents, while Birmingham and Manchester each host more than 300,000 followers of Islam. Zion has become one of the top 10 boys' names across major British cities, while traditional English names like George have found new popularity among Muslim families, showing a beautiful cultural exchange. And now for our number 1 spot, prepare to be amazed. 1. France, taking our top spot, hosts Europe's largest Muslim population at 19%. That's 12.7 million people in a country of 67 million. Paris alone is home to nearly 2 million Muslim residents, while Marseille and Lyon each host more than 500,000 followers of Islam. In an interesting economic development, France has emerged as Europe's leader in the halal cosmetics industry, worth over 3 billion euros annually. Additionally, the Grand Mosque of Paris, built in 1926, has become one of the city's most visited cultural sites, attracting over 2 million visitors annually, both Muslim and non-Muslim. These transformations in traditionally Christian countries reveal the dynamic nature of religious demographics in our interconnected world. Through immigration, conversion, and cultural exchange, Islam is enriching these societies while creating new models of religious coexistence. Which of these changes surprised you the most? Drop a comment below sharing your thoughts on these fascinating demographic shifts.